Hello, it is the start of a new week and we are getting snow. Currently temperature checking my Big Ben. It is Sunday morning. On the schedule today, we are going to record a podcast. I was on the secondary podcast sometime last year. We had fun doing it. They asked my fiance Tanner to come be on the show, so we are going to go do that today. And then this week I am hauling. Okay, we are off to a little bit of a slower start this morning because I needed to get a blood draw this morning out of town, so I went and got that done, and then got back. We're loading the semi last night at like 11 p.m. We lost power in just like the 2 rooms of our house. Switched the breaker on and off, couldn't get it to work. So I don't know what the issue is, but hopefully that doesn't turn into a large electrician bill. I am at the elevator with my second load. They are doing construction here, so they had a sign on the window that said be prepared to back up onto the scales, which I just don't like doing in public, but it is what it is. I don't know if they're like fixing something on the scales, just making a general improvement to them, but I don't know. I am in the middle of fueling up the Freightliner Volvo. I'm gonna put some DEF in it. But I am on, this will be my 5th load to Poet. We have to do this thing where you back onto the scale because they're doing construction. I was nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty anxious about it. But we knocked it out of the park, did it right on the first try, nice and square. So that's always a good confidence booster. In annoying news, I can't get an electrician out till tomorrow, but since it's just a couple of rooms, it's not a huge deal. Looks like some of the construction is coming to an end, but I'm the person that has to wait for them to reposition. They have like cameras. So I have a front row seat to watching this guy in this bucket go over to move his camera. It's not super exciting, but it's better than staring at the back of the truck ahead of me. Tuesday morning, it is a pretty crappy day out weather-wise. It's raining and a little bit slick, so I think I'm going to change my game plan around a little bit for hauling. I have like 3 different time-sensitive things I need to get to today. Roads are gonna be like gross and it's really windy out, so I am just gonna focus on bookwork, getting to my meetings. Electrician is in the house right now trying to figure out what's wrong. So it's gonna be a productive day, just in not the way I thought it was going to be. I am waiting for the Volvo to warm up a little bit. Hauling today, yesterday it was really windy, really rainy. Today it's that, but a lesser version. And I don't think it's too icy out, but there's a lot of brine on the road, which is always just so lovely for trucks. Means I probably need to wash my truck down this weekend, but just got to keep hauling. So that's that. Afternoon, I am loading myself off the side draw. Usually it takes like 5 minutes, but for some reason it's running out slow, so it's taking about 13 minutes. Probably just a little blockage that happens sometimes. It's annoying, but oh well. And I think I've gotten 4 loads hauled today, so once again being pretty efficient. Always like that. Oh, the wind is absolutely brutal. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna buy some new Carhartts. Still haven't gotten around to getting Carhartts, but then that night, Kenzie and I recorded an episode of Sister Friends. There was a technical difficulty, so we recorded it twice. My bad. Okay, so before we leave for appointments, I am going to climb up the Big Ben, 100 stairs in this cold wind, but I need to see what the inside of the grain bin looks like. I am also going to temperature check the Big Ben. People had questions about the temperature cables, what we use. So what we use is this thing called Grain Safe. Now, It's not plugged in, so it's showing insane numbers. But you plug these in, so we have 7 cables running up and down in the bin, so it checks it at different heights. So this is just an example of that. Now, once a spot's empty, you'll just get absolutely wackadoodle temperatures. So like, clearly that's not accurate, but there's no temperature there to read. It is Friday morning. It's supposed to be another rainy day, but not freezing. So I need to get the pit cleaned out after it's done raining, because I need a haul next week and it's supposed to feel like below 0 temperatures. So that means water can freeze up in there pretty easily. So that's on the docket today. We also need to pick up 1099s. Dad needs to go see if he can get new glasses because he scratched them up with a little tumble he took. I have a meeting with my loan providers at 10 a.m. And then I do need to meet with the guy who's going to be doing my spraying this year sometime, probably next week, to go over those things. Yesterday did not get basically anything done at the farm. I had a doctor's appointment, then Dad had a doctor's appointment, and then we went to the place that I'm getting married, like a tasting for like food, cake, drinks. It's like all the people that are getting married in the next like 3 to 6 months. So it was a lot of people. It was just like different stations where you tried different things. Of course, everything was delicious. Of course, the things that cost more were like the most delicious, because I just think that's like the wedding industry is always like, get you in the door, try to upsell you. That is just what I'm finding like everywhere. Nothing wrong with it. It's a business. It's a business. Weddings are a business these days. But we had a really good time doing that. It was fun. This is my first day taking Adderall, so that's interesting. I'm on like a very low dose. I'm gonna try it for a month and see if the vibes are vibing. I would say I feel clearer, like my thoughts are slower. I notice like when I journal, like typically I just like write, and I don't think at all like what I'm writing, if it's like if I'm using the right word choices. Like I know my spelling's horrific, but like today when I was journaling, like it felt like I was like thinking then writing. My handwriting was like way more legible because my handwriting's like chicken scratch. So that was just like interesting. I don't know. So I'm just like, I'm definitely doing lots of observations. I want to be like very particular in like writing down how I'm feeling, how it's affecting me, just so I have, I don't know, information. More information is always good. So that was a lot. That felt like a ramble, but I'm gonna start off the day paying some bills and getting organized for the day. Bye. Hello, kitties.
There's only 3.
No, there was one in the hay back there. I saw it when we came in. Okay, the gator is moved home. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. Just the wind at one point sucked, but not bad. So today I had a meeting. Why does it look like I'm looking at the wrong place? I don't understand horizontal video. But I had a meeting with my loan officer and another a credit analyst from Ag Credit today. We had met a couple months ago, and we were gonna like meet again today, and it went really well. I don't have like a new loan coming out, but I kind of wanted to just see where I would be at if I purchased a farm, like just to make sure that I could get a loan and what it would look like, because I just want to be overly prepared. I have been not patiently waiting and hoping to buy farm ground. I think that's like a lot of farmers' goals, but I just haven't had an opportunity present itself yet. Maybe I should have been more aggressive, like going and talking to people, putting my name out there, letting people know that I'm interested. But anyway, whatever. I still have time. Basically, in your first 10 years of farming, if you meet qualifications, you can apply for like a first farm loan. And I would love to make that happen before my 10 years are up. So I don't know, we just had that meeting today where we just talked about like, you know, how many acres I could buy at what price to still be in like a decent financial situation. So yeah, that went good. I don't know, I always like being over prepared, I guess. Yeah. That's that. And also this week I've been doing just a lot of tax prep things. We were an S-Corp. We were a partnership before, my dad and I, and then I bought them out. I became an S-Corp. So you have to just turn in a lot of different information, and it feels like more information when you go that route. So I've been working on compiling all of that before our tax appointment. So overall, good week. Next week it is supposed to be very chilly out, but we're gonna try to haul more next week. Now the interesting thing is that we're getting rain right now, and then it's freezing around like 2 a.m. So my option to clean out the pit, if I want to clean out the pit so water doesn't freeze in there, would to do that in the middle of the night, which I don't want to do, and I don't think I'm going to do. Now, if things do freeze up, I can haul out of this side draw until it gets warmer out. So I think I'll probably go that route. Okay, bye.